Hey guys!
Hi.
We're RiggyRob Pimmsy,
Hello,
and welcome
hello.
back to Age of Calamity. So, we are very close to the end of the game. Pimmsy is like tying off a simple side mission, which I think is defend Akaba Citadel.
Yeah.
So,
Is the volume on?
yes, the volume is on. So I was actually thinking about that. You got some headsets the other day.
Yeah.
We can start using those if you'd like. And what we can do is that will absolutely guarantee whether we can hear the game through the stream or not, because it will have the monitor output option.
Yeah, I like that. But we'll probably think about that doing that in a couple of streams maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Whenever you feel comfortable. I don't do any of the stream stuff. You do it all. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm
No, it's like we've got the headset.
Oh
we
my
might as well try it, but I need to get more cables that can plug into the back of the interface, because you need these types of cables.
Ooh, look at how many Malice Guardians there are here.
And you need a specific adapter as well. I also currently have a cat on my lap, just so people know.
Yes, that's what you're stroking.
And the baby has been a bit fussy recently, but we're hoping he is asleep for the night now that it's 8:30. But he's been a bit wow, there are a lot of them.
I know, that's what I was saying. There's a shit lot here.
Hopefully Elliot is asleep for the night. He's been a bit fussy the last couple of days. We're not sure entirely why. We think it might be him teething.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it's teething.
So we've given him
Oh
some.
my, there's a lot.
We've given him some Calpol. Hopefully that helps.
Freeze. Fuck.
That is a lot. I'm kind of surprised they tried to squeeze so many in. You could really do with an A attack or two, couldn't
Yeah.
you?
Oh, fuck me. Okay, the problem is I'm going to run out of soon.
You could switch over to Link maybe if he's got some A attacks.
I don't know if he does. I'm getting him to come over, but I figured that I'd keep on fighting whilst I could.
Fair enough.
Ooh. The problem is they're all shooting his arm.
Yeah, they've all got their lasers. Wow, I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised there are so many Guardians on screen at once.
It's really glitching.
Like,
oh my god.
Clearly the camera can't really handle it.
I
but
can't handle it at all.
I'm surprised the Switch's game performance can handle it. So, well, calm down a little bit now.
Not really, because I've just moved away.
Are you trying to build up your A attacks by killing those alphas? Oh yeah, Link's not even
that's a
got
good
one.
idea. Let's get you to get that one.
And as people can clearly tell, I am in dire need of a haircut. It is getting very long. I also need to shave as well.
I'm just trying to split them up a bit.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Why?
Try and kill it.
I would have thought using the A attack when they're all in the same area would make more sense.
Yeah, but they're not all in the same area. If anything, I should just avoid them completely and just go and take the thing, because that's what the goal is. But I think that it's good.
Oh yeah, all the red dots are moving away.
Yeah, but they'll go towards the... Yeah, they are.
You can then link that way.
Yeah, I can't move.
A monster has made it inside the allied stronghold.
Hey.
Weak boy.
No,
Oh,
stop
weak
it, stop
point.
it, stop
Go,
it.
go,
I know
go.
I can't. It's fucking...
There we
no,
go.
I have to get into the centre. That should hit the other one a little bit.
A little bit, but go and get him, go and get him. Go and get the other one. Nah, I think there's a chance. Oh well. So yes, we are very close to the end of the game. We have...
Sorry, this is kind of... I just realised I was leaning out. Because I was into this.
You're intense. You're doing the gamer thing of I need to concentrate, so I'm going to lean forward. We're pretty close to the end of the game. We've got one main mission left for the story, I'm pretty sure. But there is a post game to this, so we'll see how much of the post game we can do. Because as far as I'm aware, there are 3 like main missions that I know of, and we'll see if we can get through those. But if not, we can always come back to this once we've finished the next mission, and then come back to this once the expansion passes come out, and then we can do the post game then maybe.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Looks like we lost this one because you lost the allied stronghold.
Did I?
You're dead.
Should have switched.
You should have switched. Never mind.
Let's restart the battle.
Why did you restart the battle? Why not retry?
Because I'll just be in the same position.
Well, you'll know to go to Yellow Stronghold, surely. You didn't think, did you? No.
Oh no, I did.
I mean, you thought a little bit because you must have had the impulse to put the D-pad down, but...
I did think, completely. I just think this is the best option for me right now.
Well, yeah. So in terms of gaming news, not a lot, honestly. There's a PlayStation State of Play announced for Thursday.
There was some news, because there's that the app that you told me about that I can't remember. Collaboration.
The app that I told you about?
Yeah, the phone app that I was disappointed was a phone app.
Right, so you're referring to Seven Deadly Sins doing a crossover with Netflix's Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's news.
I guess that is news. It's not really anything that most people are bothered about, but I showed it to you because I thought, oh, you like Seven Deadly Sins, you'd be interested in that. And then it was like, available on iOS and Android.
Did you say it was Attack on Titan? What was it?
You're not paying attention, so...
Go on, tell me.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for you to make sure you can pay attention. So, I didn't say pause the game, because that's gonna make you go through this even slower. It's Netflix's Stranger Things and Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah.
I like both of them.
Attack on Titan didn't get mentioned anywhere near the equation.
I know, I was just thinking about Attack on Titan.
Why? Well, the final season is supposed to be coming out fairly soon.
Right, what have we learned? We have learned to save our A attacks.
For the Guardians, yes. You don't really need A attacks to take out these mobs and stuff, do you? Well, yeah.
Also, they're not ordinary mobs. I will keep one for the Cyclops.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a PlayStation State of Play announced for Thursday. We're going to be talking about Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which is available on PlayStation 5. And I've seen some people say, oh, this looks good, like it's a Ratchet & Clank game.
Has it been leaked?
No, it's not been linked. It's a gameplay trailer. And they're like, oh, that looked good. Which is kind of the point of the gameplay trailer. So, I think they're showing off some stuff to do with Returnal as well.
I don't know that.
Returnal is the third-person shooter roguelike, which is a woman set in a safe space sci-fi environment. So it's made by Housemart Games, who have made things like Unfinished Swan and more like arty games.
Swan? What's that?
Unfinished Swan. Not Unfinished One. Swan. They make arty games.
Was that the one where you had to like splatter the paint around the environment?
No. Unfinished One I'm pretty sure is the Shadow one. But I'm not sure. Anyway, there's been some gameplay trailer stuff of Returnal. And that looks pretty decent as well. I have to admit, Returnal is the type of game that I would normally go for, but the problem is, it's being sold for £70. That's what PlayStation 5 first-party games are being sold for.
Well, to be fair, there's not that many of those,
and it's
like, quite good. Although I don't know a single game that I have bought that's worth £70 that isn't limited edition.
Well,
actually, no, saying that, wasn't Xenoblade 64.
But to be fair with that, you got
a massive game.
Xenoblade digitally. No, you got Xenoblade physically. You got a digital version of the soundtrack. You got a vinyl version of the soundtrack. There is there's like a map thing. I'm not sure what else is in. I think it might have come with an art book. Maybe that was only the American version, but I'm not sure. I can't tell looking at the box.
I don't think it did with an art book. I think I would have loved that.
Maybe. It might just be like a short art spread or poster, something like that. But anyway, yeah. PlayStation 5 first-party games are being sold for £70.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Obviously, there are some places that are not selling them for £70. They're selling them for a little bit less, but it's still
a
60
rip-off.
to 65.
But I think that the reason that they're doing that is because COVID's affected them quite severely.
Well, they're also saying, well, it's a new console generation. Games are getting much more expensive to make.
Did they announce the FIFA for it?
A what?
FIFA.
FIFA, no, because FIFA comes out in September when the football season starts.
I know, but that's what I was asking, is there a FIFA for PlayStation? Because I was wondering how much that was, because that normally gives me an indication of how much on average.
Well, it'll be £70 when it comes out in September.
Fucking what?
But the PlayStation 5 came out in November, so there wasn't going to be a new FIFA for that.
I know, but I wasn't sure if one had been announced.
I'm pretty sure there hasn't, but...
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, right. Link, go and kill... Oh, come on. Guardian.
Yeah, I think there are other sports games that have been released, and they're like, yep, we're going for £70 as well. But it's just... £70 is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
Like, that's a quarter of a console, you know? It's just, well...
ridiculous.
It's partly why...
It's... Do you know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's turning playing video games on a console into an elitist thing, and it's stopping people from a lower income being able to enjoy this thing.
Exactly, that's like, it's very exclusionary, and obviously with the whole midst of the pandemic as well, people are
have lost their
suffering
jobs.
a little bit more as well, and you know.
I just think it's really, it's putting a big divide between the classes, and it's not fair. Like, it's people can't afford this shit.
Yeah.
They can't, and it's I don't like it at all. I don't like how it's basically it will cause bullying and all sorts in schools.
I mean, I don't think it'll cause bullying. The
game.
kids that are, you know, playing Fortnite, they're playing Fortnite on PlayStation 4
Yes,
or
but
Xbox.
They don't have the latest games, and they won't have the latest updates potentially. Because
I'm pretty sure the types of games that are coming out are not the ones that kids will be like, oh, I absolutely must play this.
well, I don't know, because the FIFA's always the one that they like.
Yeah,
and they
FIFA's
like.
not out. FIFA is on PlayStation 4 and Xbox
Have
One.
they got
That's
a
what
Call of
they
Duty
will
game?
get it. Call of Duty, there hasn't been a new one since Warzone, I don't think.
I know, that's why I was asking.
So I'm pretty sure the new one will come out in November. But yeah, because PlayStation 5 came out in November of last year,
Here they come.
people were like, well, pandemic is causing problems with development and so on. So no proper new games have really been announced and released, other than things like
Come on.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, Demon's Souls,
Which looks amazing.
Sackboy's
Also,
Big Adventure.
Demon's Souls doesn't really count.
No, it's a remake.
Yeah, whatever, same thing.
No, those aren't the same thing at all. A re-release is not the same as a remake.
Alright, well, it's just a remake. Basically what I'm saying is it already exists. Sorry, I'm getting this.
Yes, I know, because you're worried about losing the thing again. But yeah.
Flip.
Yeah, so there's a Thursday State of Play. There's going to be some updates on indie games as well, they said.
Smash your leg.
We don't know what those indie games are, but because they're updates and not new announcements.
PlayStation indie games?
Well, yeah, but...
there's one that I'm particularly interested in.
Which one?
The Electric Mouse one.
Right, that's coming out in October. So there's not going to be updates then. You did it.
But that's because I didn't let them...
You didn't do the Mouse Guardians.
I didn't do the Mouse Guardians.
Yeah.
Which means that I didn't get all the resources, but I also did the free play.
Yeah, so... If you ever need to do grinding, you can go back and do that level again.
Rather not.
I know you'd rather not, but it is possible. So.
I need Malice Guardian stuff. For sure do that one. I don't think I need...
No, I don't think so.
I think I'll get stuff from... You guys can't see this, but code is like...
Little zombie cat.
Rob's left.
He just wanted attention, as usual. Right, so...
Oh, can we do a shout out for Reed? Because he's going to be opening a box of English goodies that we sent him.
Oh, he's opening it today? Yeah, sure, we can do that. For Readamus. 1 in the morning UK time. So I would suggest we do the main story mission. Because who knows how much time we've actually got.
Because of the band.
Because of the baby, yes. big heart erection.
More fruit.
Not that I can see.
Okay. You want us to level some. One levels. Well, we need to level Nobu up.
Yeah, but 53 should do. Fine. Use all your rupees then.
53 was the one that I have to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that one now.
No.
You want me to do
the main mission, yes. Right at the top.
Yeah, I know. Who are we going to use?
The future of Hyrule.
He's useful.
To
be fair, she's not that bad, but...
Well, you have to use her. You have to use her anyway, so.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know. Just start with something that gives you more damage. Maybe, I don't know what materials you get here. Like, I would focus on doing more damage or, you know, taking less. Extra health.
That's just starting it. That's...
Okay. Either way, something you want to be applicable for everything.
Yeah.
Right, so less damage would be fine.
Requires quite a lot though. Right, what else do I want?
More damage up.
That's damage from and damage up.
Yep.
I'll see if I've got a better one. Look, it's better. Recover health if you can.
Yeah, well, if you're getting hit a lot, then that's good.
Good point. I should. Special attack.
Sure. Why not?
Wow, that's
Sweet.
Indeed.
2 main dishes. No dessert.
Main dishes indeed.
That's naughty. We should have a pudding as a favorite.
That's not how it works.
Yeah. Well, my life.
Not when you're in a war.
It's really short tails.
Didn't really see, to be honest.
Is that?
So here you all are. All of you despicable pests.
Help but think about
Bom bom bom.
he plays the moon.
Looks like
The moon.
Yeah.
No fielding.
Yeah. He reminds me of no fielding. Especially in what's it called? You know the one where they've got the zoo and he hides in the server room. Which one is that? Is that
I don't know. No, that's Mighty Boosh.
Ah, yeah. Really reminds.
through their perseverance, Link and the others overcame the monsters who had been revived by the Blood Moon, thus clearing the way to Hyrule Castle. Before them, their final confrontation awaited.
Ta-da! Final confrontation!
This battle that would determine the fate of all Hyrule. How might it end?
How might it end indeed? It's only like we know because we play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Oh no, we lost. Replay. You couldn't do that in real life, could you? Although you couldn't do any of this in real life.
Imagine if you could.
What, replay? Redo? Is it click?
It has the remote. Yeah.
A remote control that can redo
press
live.
right on the D-pad. Harbinger Ganon. Calamity Ganon's malice pursued Terraco from the future, possessing the original Terraco that was already here. Oh, I got a cat leaving me. You've got a swarm and a horde of guardians possessed by Calamity Ganon. The final battle is upon us. We unite our power to a sharpened point. And seal Calamity Ganon away.
Actually.
Let's head to battle. Wait, no, I need to find a Korok.
There's not one here anyway.
Nope.
Let's quickly check right here.
Oh.
I was right.
You were correct, yes. That is a very typical trick they pull is,
Go
hey,
backwards
we're going to point you towards this direction, so if you don't turn around and miss it, that's your own fault. So we need to defeat Asta and Harbinger Ganon. So I don't know if you caught that, but the Guardian, the little beep boop boop clanger is called Terraco.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember when his name was actually said.
It even sounds like a coffee blender.
Terraco. Yeah, kind of.
What brand of coffee do you use? Terraco. Aren't they?
Oh yeah, like just the idea of a skeletal cyclops. I mean, to be fair, any kind of reanimated corpse skeleton creature is probably going to be pretty interesting.
You know, though, I didn't imagine the Stalnox as having such a large frame. Actually, I just imagined them being really fat, but they're not. They've genuinely got big bones.
Yeah, I was about to say, so you're thinking they've got big bones?
Yeah. I didn't think they did.
Well, to be fair, there is a lot of, you know, fat around the height.
He's got a big wobbly belly, doesn't he? But
yeah.
This implies that most of it is actually just ribs. And look at the skeleton, it probably sticks out.
Well, they are, like, massive creatures, so it does make sense.
Yeah, and they're all the same. They're all fat.
It's like, I don't know whether there's, you know, Andre the Giant. I don't know if he, like, has his body been donated for science, because he was obviously incredibly big. That's what might be what I'm thinking of, actually. His body's been preserved.
Google it.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I'm curious myself. What film is he in?
The Princess Bride.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the...
Alright, so, let's see.
Could be coming up.
So, he died of heart failure. In his will, he specified that his remains be cremated and disposed of. So, the answer is no. Probably for that very reason, actually, is people would have found it interesting to examine his body after he's died. So he's probably been like, no, I'm not going to let people do that.
Yeah.
His ashes were scattered in North Carolina. So he stood over 7 feet tall, which was a result of gigantism caused by excess growth hormone. Later resulted in acromegaly.
Yeah, but that guy from Pointless is really fucking tall, isn't he?
Right, but that's just him being tall. That's not gigantism. Andre the Giant was over 7 feet. 7'4". So
was he.
So was who?
The guy from The Apprentice is Apprentice. Pointless. Pretty fucking tall.
Who are you referring to?
The one that. I don't know his name. He's from Pointless.
Okay, so just look up people on Pointless.
Put tall person on Pointless and it'll come up.
Are you talking about Richard Osman?
Which one's Richard?
He's the one who's got all the answers afterwards.
Yeah. That's him.
How tall is Pointless Richard? He's 6'7".
Oh, okay.
That's not gigantism, that's just tall.
Oh, what about that one from In-Betweeners, the comedian?
The comedian from In-Betweeners. Again, you're going to have to be way more specific. Oh, you mean Greg Davis?
Yeah, that's the one. Greg Davis is tall too. I don't think he's giantism though.
No, again, they're just tall.
He's 6'8"?
Greg Davis is 2.03 meters. I need to search for his height.
Oh, and the mountain as well. I'd like to know how big the mountain is. I'm assuming it's pretty fucking big, considering the name.
6'8" is how tall Greg Davis is.
Yeah, I was right then. Thought he was 6.
And then the mountain.
Add that to the mountain.
6'8" as well.
Really?
Yep. 205 centimeters.
Why did I think he was bigger than that?
Well, 6'8" is pretty big. Let's be honest. Well, that's why I'm saying that being tall is not the same as having gigantism.
Who does anybody currently have gigantism? Well, obviously there are people, but like anybody.
Are you trying to say which famous celebrities have got gigantism?
Anybody that I might recognise.
Alright, let's have a look at gigantism.
I'm really curious about it. I know lots of small people, but I don't know lots of big.
Yeah.
What is that?
Giantess Anna Swan, Andre the Giant, Daniel Kedjeris, who's a Finnish giant. Let's see.
I don't recognize any of them.
People with gigantism.
There's a chest here, and I don't. Inside. It probably.
Right. Well, we've got a list of names of people with gigantism. But I've got no idea if you'll know any of them at all. So John Asen was an American silent film actor and sideshow performer who was one of the tallest actors in history. Actually, let's go through this list. Yeah, because I'm thinking...
Left or right?
I'd go right. Yeah, you're the one playing. Why are you asking me?
Because I like I like and value your opinion. Is that not the answer?
Sandy Allen was the world's tallest woman until she died in 2008.
He did a documentary.
Let's see. She appeared in a documentary film, Being Different.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
I'm thinking I know I've seen her in a documentary, but I can't remember what it's called.
She was known for being the former tallest woman in the world.
That's probably why she's in that documentary.
Oh yeah.
I remember the documentary.
I'm trying to think
really
of.
interesting.
I'm looking down the list of people. I'm like, is there going to be anybody who?
There was.
Hello.
There was an interesting documentary where a couple of people with giantism went to China, and they were treated in such high regard, like almost like gods, because of their just sheer stature compared to the average height in China is very small compared to like Europe.
Oh yeah.
And they were like treated like they were like different species.
Well, yeah, because it's just.
In a good way.
Well, imagine if you saw someone who was 8 foot tall, you'd probably think, wow, that is not even a human.
Well, I would think they were human. They would
you?
look. Well, yeah, everybody's human regardless of what size they are. But I would say that it would certainly be a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a fucking secrets. Bloop. Aha. Yeah, you fucking secret.
Alright, so I've got a list of people, look.
Okay.
Richard Keel. Richard Dawson Keel was an American actor and voice artist. He was known for portraying Jaws in a James Bond. Yeah,
Right.
James Bond film.
I've not
The Spy
seen-
Who Loved Me.
I've not seen many James Bond.
Okay, fair enough.
Have you?
I've not seen any
should-
pre-Pierce Brosnan.
We should. Oh shit, that's wrong. We should marathon it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen Pierce Brosnan one.
Apparently he was entangled.
As one of the bad guys. He was the one that plays the piano.
Vlad.
Yeah, I think that's.
Carry on.
Who's Vlad? Hang on. Is that the one that plays the piano?
I don't know. He's not Hook Hand. He's not Stabbington Brother. He's not Big Nose Thug.
That's great name.
So he is Vlad in that. Readermus says Andre the Giant is the one that comes to mind for me.
We were just talking about you.
We were indeed.
And we shouted you out.
Thanks for joining, Readermus.
I'm really excited to watch you open that box. Later.
We're just going through the list of people with gigantism and seeing if Pimmsy knows any of them.
Yeah, we might not, because I've seen a few documentaries, because I think it's really interesting.
So, Donald Curler is one of 20 known people in medical history to reach a height of 8 foot or more. He was generally recognized as the tallest living man in the world until his death. He stood 8'2".
What would you do if you were that tall? Would you be a TV personality?
Well, you might as well, because chances are you're not going to live very long, so you might as well make the most of it.
Aha! Not necessarily true.
Most of these people who have gigantism have died at the age of 55 or earlier.
Oh, that's